Hello, everybody. This is Ronnie J. Lucas, aka The Lightning, and welcome to my podcast. Today, we are going to be discussing the continuation of the PS3 console and game. So, today, we're going to be doing a lot of good stuff today. So, and also at the end of this segment, I am going to reveal the retro games that I bought for $300. That's right, folks. $300 for a good retro game and consoles, because these are one of the originals that I bought. That I did not know that this person kept all these games and stuff for years and never knew. Plus, I have a book, and that book I paid for $4, and the actual retail price was 12. So I made a profit. Now, I'm also going to tell y'all that there's going to be a couple of reveals that will be coming in short. Now, we all know that the Sonic X Shadow Generations came out last month. And of course, there's a lot of good views and some mixed reviews. But I mean, all in all, it's still a good game. So, uh, I have not bought the game yet, but I know it's going to be a good one. There's going to be a lot of different stuff going on with it, different forms, different times, different timelines, something similar, something different. Who knows? So, and of course, we do have some good exclusives that the Switch 2 is going to be backwards compatible and it's going to work well with the Switch. So for those that does not have the Switch and that has that is waiting on the Switch 2, you good. But if somehow or another the Switch does not, if you don't have a Switch, you got a whole bunch of Switch games, but don't have the Switch itself. Why? 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 And here we go. And now we have Mr. Gannon coming in today with his white headphones on. So let's bring him in, shall we? And at the stage, here we go.
Hey
Here's
everybody.
my co-host. Hey, how you doing today?
Tired. Very tired. It's been a very long day.
Well, I know what you mean.
A long
I
start to the
know
week
what you
already.
mean. Oh, I've been doing pretty good myself. Just trying to keep things going.
Yeah.
Um,
Got a
oh,
long night ahead of me. Got about 4+ hours of show to do tonight. I'm gonna have probably 90 to 120 minutes with you, and as soon as we get done here, I'm jumping out, and I gotta do another 2+ hours with the Red Shirt guys right after this. So.
really? Well,
Yep.
what we're gonna do is that I understand that I know that you got some things over here on the red shirts and stuff,
Yep.
but I mean, I don't know how long y'all gonna be doing it. It's just that I'm trying not to do too much of your time, you know.
Yeah.
And,
When you said you were gonna start at 7, I was like, okay, that's perfect. I can squeeze in both tonight.
right,
And
right,
then
but
I was idiotic, and I was ready at 7 o'clock, and I went, oh shit, I forgot. He said 7, as in 7 Central. I'm like, shit. So I've been playing Call of Duty. I've been killing time playing Call of Duty for the last hour and talking with those guys. We've been doing show prep for our show tonight over there. So we've been doing that since about 5:30, 6 o'clock. So by the time I wrap up, I'll have about 6.5 hours of show stuff today.
I see, I see. Well then, now I have to say this here that right now in uh in the PlayStation 3 games right now, where the last thing we lasted uh, left off, or is the let me see if I can find them. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the list.
It was Ice
The
Age.
Ice Age.
I
Yes.
specifically remembered Ice Age.
There we go. There we go. Now, with let's see here. I go to the ice. Let's see here. Let's see here. Ice Age. Ice Age. Let's see. Ice Age. Ice Age. Yes, 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 yes. Ice Age. Dawn of the Dinosaurs. And then we got Ice Age, Continental Drift, Arctic Games.
Let me get down to the. Oh, I forgot. This is the site I don't want.
I'm on for those that wants to know what site I'm under. I'm under Wikipedia.
You're on the Wikipedia. Okay. Let's get to the eyes. You said which one was it? Ice Age which?
Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, and also we got Ice Age, Continental Drift, Arctic Games.
I'm almost there. All right, I'm there.
Okay, now if for everyone that's watching this, if you want to know about Ice Age, it's made by Eurocom, but in the let's see here, get back up here. In the Japanese releases, it hasn't been released. It's unreleased. The reason why it is unreleased is because, well, I don't know. But in other releases, the PAL or the Euro or some places, it came out in June the 24th, 2009, and June 30th, 2009.
Yep.
Uh, Now, I will say this that now the Ice Age Continental Drift Order games is made by Behavioral Interactive, but it released in 2012, which is I, I don't think it's never been a very good not very good. But now we got one called like a ICO. I have no idea what that is. Got a IHF Handball Challenge 14. Then we got an online, which is a IKKI online.
Which
Made
looks
by
like that was
Sonic.
just a Japanese exclusive game.
Yes, it was. Then we got IL-2 from
Played it. I
Sturmovik.
played this game. It is absolutely fantastic. I played it on Xbox 360, and I actually learned something about this game today I didn't know. This is done by 505 Games and Gaijin Entertainment. It's a combat flight simulator game. It's like mission based, where you control a Russian IL-2 Sturmovik plane on missions in World War II. So it's really cool. You get to fly as a Soviet Union plane, like doing all sorts of Russian missions and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting. And then because Gaijin was attached to this, I didn't realize that this is kind of like the precursor that would lead to the game that's still popular to today, which is War Thunder, which is basically like this game on steroids. So if you guys are like want to learn about like where War Thunder sort of like got a little bit of its origins, go check out this game. It's really worth it. It's a really good game.
All right, all right. Now, the next thing is called I Am Ad Channel. It's an app game, but it's made by the Bandai Namco Entertainment.
That was Japan as well.
Yes, and that was with Bandai and Namco. They are the ones that because they are the ones that done Transformers. The Natco was also done with the Pac-Man. All the good Japanese stuff that Nintendo's done, but also Bandai has done uh, other good PlayStation games as well. So, there's that. We got Ambix. Oh, I have no idea what that is. It's probably another Japanese game,
Yeah, there's a lot of
but
Japanese games on this list,
yeah. And then we got next one is called In Space We Brawl.
which we don't really know
Uh,
much about that one.
no, the Incredible Hulk is the Incredible Hulk. I do have the Incredible Hulk on the PS2, but
This was
also the
a
Incredible
PS3
Hulk.
release, though,
Yes,
the
they released
specific
it on
one.
there. It's called Edge
Oh,
of
hold on, no, no, no.
Reality.
This is the PS2 game, isn't it? No, no, no. It's a new. It was a newer game.
Yes, I think it's more of a like a remastered one.
It
It's
says
more
it was
they just
influenced by Ultimate Destruction, but it's a different game completely.
definitely, definitely made by Edge of Reality and came and released back in 2008.
Yeah,
Infamous, made by Sucker Punch Productions,
Infamous was pretty big for
uh,
PlayStation people.
and also Infamous 2, the
Yeah,
sequel by Sucker Punch Productions.
I never played
Uh,
these, but I know a lot of people that did play these games.
and the next one is Infamous Festival of Blood, Inferno Pool, Infinite Stratos 2, Ignition Hearts, Infinite Stratos 2, Love and Purge, and then this is a good one for all of you DC fans. Injustice, Gods Among Us,
Which I just started playing today for the first time.
which Injustice, Gods Among Us is one of the good type. Uh, it's all those good DC people that loves
Yeah,
this. If for those that wants to play some good Mortal Kombat style DC version,
yeah, and it's the same
do
developers as Mortal
Injustice.
Kombat, NetherRealm Studios.
That's right.
Yep,
Because this
same
is
sort of
Mortal
engine and
Kombat
everything.
style. That's right. It's all side scroll, and it's it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good. I promise you, y'all will love this game. I never played it, but I know I have played some Injustice. I played an Injustice game.
yeah,
It's real good, but it's also for those that like Dragon Ball Z Budokai for the PS2, it's basically like that. So
hmm
it's Mortal Kombat based. So I promise y'all will love it. Now the next one is Initial D Extreme Stage, International Cricket 2010, International Snooker 2012, which is Japanese, I think. Interpol, the
no, that one was
12,
European.
European. Interpol, the Trail of Dr. Chaos. If I'm not mistaken with Interpol and stuff, I think that might be more of a James Bond base.
It's
If you got it.
international police, so it's probably some sort of like CSI, but it goes around the world solving international crimes.
Yeah, I would probably say so. All right. The next one is Inversion, Invisible Knight, Invincible Tiger, The Legend of Han Tao. That's weird. The Invisibles, Hidden Challenges, Invisibles, The Lost Kingdom, Invokers Tournament, um, Ion Assault HD, and also we got Iron Man 2, and Iron Sky Invasion. Now, Iron Man was made by Sickle Levels Incorporated, but Iron Man 2 was created by Sega.
Yep.
So, but on the PS2 and GameCube, uh, Sega done Iron Man. Sega, but here's this though. Sega was secondary, while Secret Levels Incorporated was primary sponsorship or main developer for Iron Man, while Iron Man 2 was more Sega. Anyway, now since now we got I out of the way, we're doing now we got J through P. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. J Stars Victory versus made by Spike Chunsoft. J Stars Victory versus Plus, also by Chunsoft. The, the Jackbox Party Pack. Jackbox.
Still playing Jackbox to this day. We do it at Red Shirts for our bigger streams. We open it up so people can play Jackbox live for charity events. So
That's right.
Still love those games. They're great.
Mm-hmm. And also we got the Jackbox Party Pack 2. Jack 3 HD, Jack and Daxter the Precursor Legacy, Jack 2 HD. Uh, I have to say though, the HD stuff is pretty good. Uh, this is one of those games. This is more, okay. The Jack series on the PS3 is more of a remaster version of them,
Mm-hmm.
even though it's HD. It's more
Yeah.
of a remaster. So it's pretty good. Now, next is Jam Live Music Arcade. James Bond, 007, Bloodstone. That, I have no idea who does that one. I don't know who's James. Okay, let's go ahead and it was created by Bizarre Creations, but let's go ahead and take a look, see what James Bond was that. Never mind, it is
It's
Daniel
your
Craig.
favorite. It's your favorite.
Daniel Craig. Of course. I have to say that, but here's the thing though. The game received mixed reviews from critics upon release. It was also the final game developed by Bizarre Creations as the studio was closed just a few months later on 18 February 2011. Critics praised the game's production value, visual, soundtrack settings, and characterization, while receiving criticism regarding the game's length, story, and mission design. Oh, the game was nominated for several awards during the Spike Video Game Awards 2010, 7th British Academy Games Awards, Gold Spirit Awards 2010, and International Music Critics Association Awards by International Film Music Critics Association, winning the Best Original Composition Video Game Award and Music Plus Sound Awards in 2012. A sequel developed by Raven Software was reportedly planned but never produced, most likely due to Bloodstone's poor sales and upon release. Well, no more of that. And the next one on the list is James Advance Strike Fighters, made by Trickstar Games, unreleased in Japan, but also in USA. That came out in 2011, November or October. Let's see. Next is Jane Line R. I have no idea what that is. And this is everybody's game show. And God bless Alex Trebek. Jeopardy! And Jeopardy 2012, Pipeworks Software. But Jeopardy was Sony Online Entertainment. In other words, it's strictly for PlayStation. Everybody loves Jeopardy. And let's see, Jeremy McGrath's Offload, Jet Car Stunts, Jet Radio, Jetpack Joyride, Jetpack Joyride Deluxe, GQ Powerful Pro Yaku 2010. I have no idea what all those are. Jimmy Johnson, anything with an engine? I have no idea what that is.
It's a racing game.
Figures. Okay, Joe Danger, Joe Danger 2, the movie, John Daly, Pro Strike Golf, John Who presents Stranglehold,
Hmm.
made by Midway Chicago. That's nice. JoJo Bizarre Adventure HD version, JoJo Bizarre, JoJo Bizarre Adventure HD version, JoJo Bizarre Adventure All Star Battle, and JoJo Bizarre Adventure Eyes of Heaven.
Hmm.
Okay, Journey Collector's Edition. Ah, yes. Joust. Sony Online Entertainment. Joust.
What's your favorite game?
For all those though that yes, I love now Joust is a good one. Uh Also the very first Joust was created by the Midway Arcade. So this is definitely a based upon the arcade version. So let's see here. Yes, I knew it. Joust is an action game developed by Williams Electronics and released in arcades in 1982. While not the first two-player cooperative video game, Joust's success and polish and implementation popularized the concept. Players assumed the role of knights armed with lances and mounted on large birds. An ostrich for player one, a stork for player two, who must fly around the screen to defeat enemies, knights riding buzzards. Oh, the game was well received by players and critics, and the mechanics influenced other games. Jaws was ported to numerous home systems and was followed by more complex and less popular arcade sequels. In 1986, Jaws 2: Survival of the Fittest. But also the other publishers for Joust is Williams Electronics, Atari Incorporated, Atari Corporation, ST 7800 Lynx. Um, it I mean the platforms is platforms are arcade, Apple II, Atari 2600, Atari 5200, Atari 7800, Atari 8-bit, Lynx, Atari ST, IBM PC, Mac, and the original Nintendo Entertainment System. Oh, but although Joust is one of, it's also you can find it in the Midway Arcade Treasures. For those that for the GameCube, like for the GameCube or PS2, if you find Volume One, Joust and Joust Two is on the Midway Arcade Treasures Volume One. If you get those, you'll be able to play it. I promise you, it's a good game to play. Along with Bubbles, uh, Smash TV, and Vindicators, Gauntlet, Robotron, Roll Blaster, Blaster, everything, everything. I promise you, you will love it. Now, next on the list is going to be, let's see, Joy Sound Dive is an app game, and Joy Sound TV Plus is an app game. Juice 2 Hot Import Nights, which is probably a racing game. Judge D, the City God case. Juju, I have no idea what that is. Uh, yes, the Jurassic Park, the game. Oh, Jurassic Park. There's a lot of good fans of those, and the Jurassic the Hunted. I have no idea on that one, but I think it's probably another Jurassic Park game, but I think it's just Jurassic. I don't know. And then we got Just Cause 2, Just Dance, Just Dance, Just Dance, 2, 3, 4, the 2014 all the way to 2018. And then we got Just Dance Kids. And see. I don't know. I don't know. This is like a Kaihu Shoujin Common Rider, common. I have no idea. But they all now, but they made by Sega, but that's pretty much Japanese. Two of
Uh,
us made by
Sega and
Sega.
Bandai Namco, and yeah, these are all Japanese like anime games.
Yeah. Next is Kane and Lynch, Dead Men, Kane and Lynch 2, Dog Days. Karaoke Revolution presents American Idol Encore. Karaoke Revolution presents American Idol Encore 2. Got Katamari Forever. Uh, Katarika. Kat, Karate. I have no idea. Not much on those. Ken to Mayu to Gao. Gakuin Mono 3, Class of Heroes 3. I have no idea about that. That's another Japanese stuff.
It is.
More, let's see, Kevin Van Dam's Big Bass Challenge, made by Zoo Games. Okay, I have to say this here though. The next one I cannot say because little ears, but I'm going to say you know what it is. You can say the actual name. I have to say the clean version just because.
It's Kick Butt the game.
Yes, it is
Kick
Kick Butt
Butt
the game,
2 the game.
Kick Butt to the game. But you could say the actual name, okay?
It's Kick Ass. That's based off the movie.
Yes, pretty much. That is just this is a movie tying games to the Kick Butt movie.
Correct.
So I have to say.
And then of course
Now
you got
got Kick
Killzone, Kick Beat.
Yeah, Kick Beat Killer is dead. Killzone 2, Killzone 3, Killzone HD, and King's Quest, King Oddball. Is that European?
Looks like it's American only.
That'll do. Made by Titans. The King of Fighters 7,
12.
12. The King of Fighters 13.
Yep.
And we got Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix.
Yep.
Kingdom of uh, Amalur Reckoning. Kite Fight. Kite Fight. Please don't tell me that is about a whole bunch of kites you gotta fight. Like
Apparently.
an actual kite. Uh,
Apparently that game was PAL only.
Figures. Okay, Knight's Contract. Uh, Night Underground. More Japanese stuff. Twinkle Crusher. You never heard of that one. Kung Fu Live. Ooh. Here's everybody's favorite panda. Kung Fu Panda.
Yep. My first Xbox 360 came with this game actually.
Yes. And
This was actually a really good game. It was severely underrated. I think if I would definitely go back and play this game. It was so good.
oh yes, Kung Fu Panda, Kung Fu Panda 2, Kung Fu Panda Showdown of Legendary Legend. But although this is based on the movie, and I think the Showdown of Legendary Legends might be based on the TV series, but they made 4 movies of Kung Fu Panda. Got Kung Fu Panda, the second one, the third one, and now with the fourth one, adding with Jack Black's and Tenacious D version of. Hang on, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Uh, Hit Me Baby One More Time. Yes, Jack Black's version. which I like. I kind of like that version. Oh my lord, that's good. Ooh. Yeah, and then of course, him and Tenacious D broke up, and because of Tenacious D went with someone, and then also Jack Black went to Minecraft and he's making a Minecraft movie. But I don't think that's a good idea.
I am Steve.
Stick to Kung Fu Panda, Jack, and also stick with Bowser. Actually, you know what? No, stick with the School of Rock. There you go.
Yep.
Kung Fu Rabbit. I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Kung Fu Rider. The L.A. Noi. I think that's like Los Angeles Noi. I have no idea.
It takes place in L.A., but it's a police detective game, but it's based. So it's made by Rockstar, so it actually uses a lot of the assets that would eventually lead to. I think it has the same engine as GTA 5.
But
So
actually,
if you
it's
play
made by the
GTA
team.
5, the feel of LA Noire is exactly like GTA 5, but better.
But it's actually made by Team Bondi.
Yep, but it was published by Rockstar.
Okay, we got Love Once, Mermaid's Tears. That's Japanese.
Yep.
We got LA Boss Volume 3, Labyrinth Legends, Layer, Landed Bandit. Uh, yes. Tomb Raider, Lara Croft, and the Guardian of Light. Lara Croft. Tomb Raider.
It's kind of like an angled, like top down sort of game where you control like third person Lara Croft. It's interesting. It's a different kind of Tomb Raider game, and it's co-op.
And then we got the Last of Us, Last Rebellion. I have no idea what Last Rebellion is.
Yeah, we really don't have to talk a lot about Last of Us. I think pretty much everything that's been said about Last of Us has basically been said at this point.
Well, I'm looking at Last Rebellion, and okay, Last Rebellion is mostly like a let's see, it's anime based stuff. I have no idea. Now you said about The Last of Us, and that was made by Naughty Dog.
It's now one of the best selling games of all time. And people love it, but they also love to hate on it. So
okay, let me see.
And it's been remastered like 3 times now, I think, since this initial release on PS3.
It's
And
originally on
people
that.
still buy it, man. They still keep buying it. Doesn't matter how many times they remaster it, they keep buying it.
The platforms is PS3 and PS4.
Yep. And now PS5.
Well, it released in PlayStation 3 in 2013, and then it made it to PS4 in 2014. Became one of the best-selling video games, selling over 1.3 million units in its first week in 17 by April 2018. Let's see. Well, actually, yes, it was released in September the 2022 for the PlayStation 5, and in March 2023 for Windows. A sequel, The Last of Us Part 2, was released in 2020. Other The Last of Us media includes a comic book in 2013, a live show in 2014, a television adaptation by HBO in 2023. Oh, Okay, I want to ask you why in the word that you say that it's more of a but why do you say that it's love to hate? Tell me why on that.
Because what happened in the second game, they killed off one of the main characters without getting into too much detail. And it was one of those things where it's like, no! no, because it happened like really early in the game, and you fell in love with the character by the end of that first game. So when they kill that character off in the second game, you're like, okay, I love this franchise. Now I might hate this franchise. So it's one of those game series. It's got a severe love hate relationship with a lot of people.
What up, Spencer?
Hey Spencer.
Yeah. Okay. And thank you for commenting there, Spencer. Thank you. Now, and also, not nerds, but also I'm gonna show y'all something very nice there, Spencer, and you going to lip your green hair off. Okay. Next is lead and gold games of the Wild West. A good Western game. There we go. Oh, sorry, not nerds. Dorks. Hmm. I got something for you, Joker boy. So, you might want to, rethink what you just said. Later.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some
Uh,
coffee. I'm dying over here.
oh boy. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to be next ones that going to be doing is learning the Puyu's episode 1, learning the Puyu's episode 2, which is uh European uh and US. I have no idea about all that though. But and also Spencer, don't try to talk like Mr. T. You can't be Mr. T. I'm sorry. Sorry, Curly Top. And but before I will continue any further, I want to say that now today I'm going to be saying that one of my favorite types of games that is pretty much my good pick. It would have to be none other than now on the PlayStation, since this is a PlayStation stream. Yeah, I know Patrick knows who you are referencing. Oh yeah, not target like him. Yeah, but here's this. You said food. Who do you think that says food? Ha, 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 ha. So now, Spencer, I know that you are a good fan on some of these here on the PS3, but even though some say the PS3 is garbage, but it's not exactly a garbage due to some of the good franchises. I would say this here. Uh, Out of all the PS3 games that you have probably seen and whatnot, what would you recommend? What do you think, or should I say, which PS3 game is your favorite? Wow. Ah, good question. Now, let me just say this here. Now, Spencer, we do have a lot of good other games coming along, a lot of good reviews coming in, and a lot of good movies will be coming out. Um, we have some good shows coming. We got the next season of Andor. We got the Skeleton Crew, and of course, though we have the Sonic X Shadow Generation just came out last month, and also we got the new Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie coming out next month, and of course, though, uh, in 2025 or 2026, we have the new Star Wars Episode 10, the Jedi, new Jedi Order. So, with that being said, there is going to be there's going to be a lot of talking, a lot of controversials of what would be um uh, now I have to say though this is going to be one of the most uh, good type games. We got some good ones coming out also in on January the 23rd of next year, well 2 months. Uh, going to have episode one Jedi Power Battles for the PS4, PS5, all that is going to be worth and it's been acquired for 19.99 on the PlayStation Store, Game Pass, and of course on the Nintendo eShop. So and also Windows and Steam. Uh, Now we do have a couple of good other stuff coming in. I don't know how many it's going to be, so we just want to have to wait and see. Uh, Now let's see. Now Spencer, I'll have to ask you this good question. Um, I have to ask you, what is your favorite type of game? That What is your favorite game that out of all the PlayStations that you have played, um, which one would you recommend? What is your favorite PlayStation game? Just PlayStation only, okay? Not anything else. But also, if you got a question you want to ask me, feel free to ask me a question, and I promise you I will answer it truthfully. But it has to be on this segment. God of War. Yes, 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 yes. God of War is good. A lot of good fans on that. Lot of good fans. Um, now, now, if you got a question for me to ask, feel free, but only in this segment. Oh, God of War 2. Gotcha. So, uh, if you got any questions for me to ask, feel free. Let's see. See. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I do know one thing that would be good though, Spencer. Uh, got Legendary, made by Spark Unlimited. Legend of K Anniversary. Legend of Robots. Never heard of that one. Legend of the Guardians. The Owls of Gahoo. I have no idea about that one. The Legend of Heroes. Whales at Sunrise. Never heard of that one. Then we got Legend of Heroes, Trails and Skies, High HD Edition, which is Japanese. All Japanese. Okay. Got the Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, the third. Trails of Cold Steel. That's also Legend of Heroes. Trails of Cold Steel 2. Uh, okay, I did not know that Dawn of Dragon was on that. Oh, oh. The Legend of Sparrow, Dawn of the Dragon. PS3. If I get the PS3 on this one, that'd be good. If I now looks like now there's four console platforms that this one's on. So we got PS2, PS3, Xbox 360, and Wii. The Legend of Spyro: Dawn of the Dragon. Oh, I did not know that. Huh, cool. But I hope I can get that game to finally complete my The Legend of Spyro series. Ooh, I really do need it. Okay. Lego Batman, the video game. Lego Batman 2, DC Superheroes. And of course, Lego Batman 3, Beyond Gotham. Uh, love the Lego Batman stuff. It's always good. Always good. Then we got Lego Dimension, Starters Pack. And uh, not my favorite Lego game, and never played it because I'm not a big fan of the franchise. I'm sorry, I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I'm sorry. And who cares? Uh, Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4 and Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7. Sorry, not my favorite. I rather play Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Jurassic Park, Lego Ego. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. Ah, there you are.
Lego my ego.
Yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy.
I'm back with caffeine.
There we go. Now I just talked about some of these here in the
No, you're good. You can
more of
keep
the
going.
L's. Learning with the Puyus episode 1, learning with the Puyus episode 2 stuff, and Patrick. Yeah. We all know Patrick is back, but I don't know about vengeance.
What did he say?
He said Patrick is back with a vengeance.
Yeah, I had to get some caffeine in me. I was starting to, when I'm yawning and I'm freaking fading, I know it's going to be a rough night. I'm not even halfway through my first stream yet, and I'm already fading. Weak. So
Okay, RJ.
I got some
Yeah.
caffeine. I got some pita chips and some salsa. It should light my mouth on fire. So get it going.
Okay. Now then. Yeah, I'm doing the L's. Yes, I'm doing L's. So he knows. He knows.
Mm-hmm.
Also his thing. Now, okay. Legendary, Legend of K Anniversary, Legend of Robots, Legend of the Guardians, The Owls of Gahoo. I never actually heard that. I know the Legend of the
It's a
Guardians.
book series. They based off of a book. I think they made a movie too at one point.
I think they did. Also got the Legend of Heroes. 12 Sunrise.
Yeah, I was reading about
Which
that.
is
That's a JRPG series.
yeah. They made a lot of those actually. Um, Also the Legend of Spyro Dawn of the Dragon, which is the third game in the series.
Mm-hmm.
See, uh, the Legend of Spyro, uh, there's Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning, the Legend of Spyro the Eternal Dragon, and you got Legend of Spyro: Dawn of the Dragon, which is a two-player co-op. I thought it was on PS2, but I did not know it could be on PS3. So, uh, I think I might like this. And also, I wish they'd make a movie about Spyro. Make a movie about Spyro. That would be nice. Because I mean, we got a lot of good Spyro fans out there that loves that little purple dragon.
They actually just added the reignited trilogy to Xbox Game Pass.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Now, for those that wanted to get the reignited trilogy, you can find it on Switch, PS4, PS5, the Xbox X Series S, X, and of course, so Steam, and you can find it on the Game Pass. So, uh,
It's basically
uh,
everywhere.
huh. Now, Crash, yes. Now don't get me wrong, Spencer. I love Crash Bandicoot. That is one of the good games as well. Got Of course you got Crash and you got Spyro. They're both made by the same people, same company. They're both
Mhm.
made by Toys for Bots.
Yep.
So
Funny
but don't
story.
get me.
So when I do a lot of those flight simulator streams for red shirts, Spencer would always put crash, crash, crash in the chat. So we as a community just decided to change his official name when I'm doing flight simulator streams. His nickname is Crash Spencer Coot.
Crash.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. That's
I mean, I got other guys in chat saying it. So
oh, poor Spencer.
it's okay. He got his revenge on me because at one point we put in a one channel point option where you could spend at one time and make me crash in my stream. I was in the middle of like a virtual airline flight, like a real serious flight, and dude spent his one coin and I had to crash the plane, and I'm like, damn it!
That's nice.
So he got the
Oh,
last
Lord
laugh.
have mercy.
He got the last laugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that and do that. I'll just delete that. And you want
Yeah,
to
yeah.
insert
See,
evil
see, this is
laughter?
what this is what I'm talking about.
Well, he keeps saying crash, 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 so I just delete it. I'm not going to put him in timeout. I'm not going to ban him. I'm just going
Yep,
to just delete the comments
yep, yep, yep.
because I am the master of this podcast.
So I think we can just skip this
So,
next part because all we need to say is there's like a
the
ton of
next
Lego
here is
games.
the Lego Batman. Oh, gotcha. Okay. We got the Lego Batman, the video game, Lego Batman 2, DC Superheroes, and Lego Batman 3, Beyond Gotham, which I have all three. Okay, Spencer, stop it. Uh, Also, we got the Lego Dimension Starter Pack. And of course, this is one of my uh, not my favorite franchise of it, but I have to say, Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4 and Lego Harry Potter years through 7. Moving on.
They actually released a double pack a while back on, I think it was Xbox One and PS4. And when they released that pack, I saw it on sale. I was walking through GameStop one day, and I saw it was on sale, and it was like 15 or $20 for the whole thing. And I said, "All right, I'll buy it. I'll buy it." I still haven't played it, but I have it.
Spencer. So,
Added to the backlog.
right. Next is Lego Indiana Jones, the original adventures, which I got that one on PS2. Love it.
Mhm.
And of course, so Lego Indiana Jones 2, the adventure continues, which I got on Xbox 360.
I've played original adventures. It's good. That was actually the original adventures was actually in the same pack as Kung Fu Panda when I got my 360. It was a double pack. It was those two games. So you got two good, solid banger games with your game console. It was like you couldn't ask for anything better.
I mean, you got some good ones there. There's always some good ones.
I played the crap
Next
out of Kung Fu Panda, and my brother played the crap out of Indiana Jones.
Okay, the
I
next
used to
one
sit
we
there
got
watching
Lego
him play that one.
Lego Jurassic World, the Lego Movie video game,
Mm.
and my favorite franchise, Lego Lord of the Rings.
Which is a highly sought after game, believe it or not. Because I think it got delisted from a bunch of the stores because of the whole thing with Tolkien's estate, and there's like certain copyright, like limited time things they write in with that. So it's one of the few
Yeah.
Lego games you actually have to get physically.
Right, right. And also, let's see, the next one we got
Let me
Lego
see what
Marvel's
that game's
Event.
going for on price starting.
Oh, speaking of price starting, if you stay longer than you need to, I got the reveals. I'm going to show my good game that I bought for $300 on stream.
Let's see what Lego Lord of the Rings is going for now. It's not bad. Actually, it's actually not bad. It's only running for about like $10. You can still get a cheap copy.
Cool. Good, good.
That tells me they made enough copies for the market if it's that cheap.
Huh. Okay, Spencer said Lego Hobbit is on the Xbox store, but not Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm. Yep. True.
Okay, next is Lego Marvel's Avengers, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, the video game. I never played it, but I bet it's funny and fun. Anything with Jack Sparrow is always fun.
Mm-hmm.
Lego Rock Band, nah, nah. And then we got the good heavy hitters. I mean, this is going to be one of the good heavy hitters here. We got uh, Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
The OG, the real winner.
Oh yes, episodes 1 through 6.
Yep.
Real good. I love that. I kind of like that one. Plus, you got all these extra stuff go along with it. We got a whole bunch of extras. Uh, Not only Lego City, but you also got the Lego City 2. It's more like a bigger city. And of course, you got some of the good OG stuff, and also you got some of the other ones as well. Uh, Very few of the hidden aspects of it, plus new added characters, this and that. A new outside port, uh, expanded bounty hunter segment. So I mean, it's a lot of stuff on there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. All right, Spencer. Uh, no problem, Spencer. No problem. Um, The next one is gonna be Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Funny, pretty good though.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it kind of shows a pretty good promise on that one. Lego The Force Awakens, which I got two versions of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I got two versions of it.
Yep, two
You
versions
got
of that story.
yes, you got the 3DS version, and that which this it does this now. The 3DS version starts off with the actual story,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to uh, unlock the episode 6 story.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't just start uh, on that, but on the first now on the PS3, Xbox 360, you start with uh episode 6. You start with episode 6.
Mm.
So there's that. And who cares about the who cares? Okay, really, the Fort Awakens? Really? Come on, Spencer. Jesus. And of course, we got the next OG, the best one, Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars,
Mm.
which they made two versions of that one as well.
Mm-hmm.
They got the DS or 3DS version of it, and then they got uh the console version, which I got it for the Xbox 360. That's a good. I like the Clone Wars. It's real good. I kind of like it. And what Spencer uh, said, Lego The Hobbit is on PS3. That means let Let's Dance with Mel B, Le Tour de France. Le Tour de France 2012, 13, 14. Losers Larry box office bust. I have no idea. And who cares? And okay, this is what Spencer said. This is what he said about the Force Awakens.
Mm. It was an alright movie. I heard the game was pretty good.
The game,
I heard,
yes.
I heard pretty good things about the game.
Okay, the Lego game was good. I
Yeah.
give it about I give it 5 out of 5 stars. Well,
And then the other
you know what? I
problem
make
is it was confusing because they never released a Last Jedi game or a Rise of Skywalker Lego game. They went straight into Skywalker Saga, which had all 9 movies, including a completely different Force Awakens level, like set of levels. So do not be confused. The one you play in Skywalker Saga for Force Awakens levels is not the same as Lego Star Wars Force Awakens. Two totally different things.
two totally different things. Two totally. The Force Awakens game is based on the movie. It's
Yeah.
based of it. While the Force Awakens now,
Mhm.
while the Skywalker Saga is more just it's more like a skim version, just
Mhm.
skimming it more or less. But it's based upon more on the lines of episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. While episode 7 is more of a skim. Episode 8 is kind of sort of there, and episode 9 is where the big heavy hitter on that,
Yeah.
basically. And he said this.
Yeah. I smell Teen Spirit. Superstar.
The next is level 22. Never heard of that. Life is Strange. Lightning Returns. Final Fantasy episode 13. Final Fantasy 13. Lights Camera Party. Little League Baseball World Series 2010. Limbo. Lingering Shadows. Uh, spicy Cajun part. What the heck? Spencer, you weird. And also we got the Little Big Planet, Little Big Planet 2, Special Edition, Little Big Planet 3, Little Big Planet Party, Little Busters, Converted Edition, Loco Roco, Lollipop Chainsaw, London 2012, made by Sega, Lone Survivor, the Director's Cut, Lord of the Rings, Argon's Quest, Lord of the Rings Conquest, Lord of the Rings War in the North, Lost 40 Principles Karaoke Party, Lost Dimensions, Lost Planet Extreme Conditions, Lost Planet 2, Lost Planet 3,
Oh, we
Lost
didn't even
the
talk about
Adonis.
Conquest. Did you get a chance to play Lord of the Rings Conquest?
No, I had not played that one.
So, fun story about that. So, it's developed by Pandemic, who did one of your favorite games of all time, Star Wars Battlefront 2 2005. Same studio. It's literally, they took the same engine from Battlefront 2 and skinned it with Lord of the Rings. If you like Lord of the Rings and you like Battlefront 2, buy this game. I just got a copy this year, finally, after all these years of after Lord of the Rings Conquest. That game is so much fun.
I have to try that whenever I get a chance. Okay. To answer your question, Spencer, Loco Roco, that Cocoricho, after that one was made by what I said was Grasshopper Manufacturer. It was called Lollipop Chainsaw. Lollipop Chainsaw.
Mm-hmm.
That was made by Grasshopper Manufacturer.
Yeah,
Came out in
Lollipop Chainsaw just got they finally just announced, I think, unless it came out just recently. It might have already came out. They just did a remaster of the first Lollipop Chainsaw game.
Right. I'm just trying to I'm trying to get
it just came out. It just came out in September. It's called Lollipop Chainsaw Repop.
Yeah. What I'm doing right now, Spencer, I'm just trying to skim through a little bit and trying to get to where I'm going to try to show everyone what I'm about to show. What I'm going to show in just a moment. So I'm going to try to get to a good stopping point right now. Let's see. I'm going to go to. Let's see here. Lucha Libre AAA 2010 Heroes del Ring. Love Trousers. Lemon Supernova. And right now we got to the and I'm going to stop right there right now
Okay.
because I'm going to go to the next segment right now. Next up, we're going to start with My Kingmaker 4. That's going to be the next. That's going to be the next thing we're going to start with on that one there. So
Okay.
So now I want y'all to know that now this next segment I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all. And Spencer, be amazed by what I'm about to do. I have the very original NES console. Yes, the very first NES console, very first. And I got two of them actually. Two of them. One of them has got it's a good color, while this one kind of shows a bit of an age. But it's that pristine, patina age. I got that. And of course, I got the second one, which is the Super Nintendo. I got two of these as well. Now I want you to keep your price charting out now, Gannon. I want you to keep your price charting out.
What am I looking at?
Okay. I got the actual NES console and the Super Nintendo console.
Let me see if it'll let me do consoles. I know it does games. I don't know if it'll let me do consoles. Hold on, here it is, NES console. Now, hold on, let me see. Which version do you have?
I got both of them. Do the NES and then do the SNES.
No, let me see which version of the NES you have.
The NES I have is the actual version of it.
Okay, you have the front loader NES.
Yes, it's the very front, which is this.
And looking at the condition, it's pretty standard. Not a lot of yellowing or anything. So,
Yeah, this is
they go anywhere from like $40 all the way up to like I'd say $100.
not bad.
Just depending on who's selling it.
Right. Now the one that has that patina yellow, and it's also a front loader.
That one's a little more yellowed, so that one will probably go for anywhere between 20 to say $60.
Which is not bad.
Not bad. But you also got to realize if you ever see a console with yellowing, it typically means it was in a smoker's house.
Possibly so, yes. Possibly
That
so.
and also
Now,
I want to say it was just a thing with Nintendo's. Whatever the plastic was over time, that plastic turns yellow naturally a little bit as well.
okay, the next one we got the this is the
and that is very much a yellowed SNES, which notoriously the Super Nintendo actually tended to yellow more than the NES did.
Right. Now this one here is the SNES, and this has got the purple slots. It's a purple one, as you can tell. I do have the other one that has
which I'm trying to remember. If I remember correctly, I think Nintendo calls that Atomic Purple.
Atomic Purple.
Which you will see because that color came back in the GameCube.
Yes, it did.
And I think they've even done some stuff, third-party stuff as well for Switch, and maybe even the Wii. That was also Atomic Purple.
Yes, and also I have this that has the brown. Has the brown one, but this one here is kind of
The brown.
been around.
That one's definitely been. I don't know where that was. That was heavily used, and definitely somebody was smoking in that house.
Yeah, so this one here is not in the best condition, while the other one was in good condition.
Yeah. Hey, as long as the internal pins and everything connects all good and the board's good, that's all that matters.
That's right, and that's why I have to keep it check. I have to check them. I haven't checked them yet.
With one that dirty, it looks like it's probably going to go for like $20-$30 at most.
But the good condition probably go for around like 30 to 60, probably.
Oh, you'd easily be able to get $50 for a good SNES. Good
right,
clean.
Right. Okay, and of course, so I'm going to get out all these games that I got for the I mostly got a whole bunch of SNESs, the Super Nintendo games, but I got one Nintendo game, one original Nintendo, which is a double feature.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see here. Okay, the first now. Let's see here. I do this way. I got Monopoly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and this one here. Okay, now whenever I put it out, if you want to, you can go ahead and do price charting on this here on the Monopoly, and because I think Monopoly might be on the lesser end, because I don't know how rare it is. So
let's see what it's going for now. It's a pretty common game. A loose one like you have is only for $5.
I kind of figured as much. Okay, let's see here. And
now,
also, I got one
if you still had it brand new in the box, sealed in plastic, Monopoly, and if you got it graded professionally, like the max you're gonna get for it is $275.
Wow.
That tells me it was a highly sold and highly available SNES game at that price. Which means you can basically buy it anywhere. It's really easy to find, apparently.
Yeah. Next one is Looney Tunes, Daffy Duck, The Marvin Missions.
Mm-hmm. That one looks like it's probably a little more uncommon.
Right. I don't know how rare it is or what's the
What did you
price
say
of
it's
it.
called?
Daffy Duck's Marvin Missions.
Marvin Missions, Super Nintendo. It's $12 or $13.
That's not bad.
Not too bad.
Oh wait. Okay, the next one I got is Contra 3, The Alien Wars.
Contra 3. Let me see what that one goes for now. That game is actually pretty pricey.
How pricey?
So a loose copy goes for $40. Yeah. And if you had a complete in box, it'd be $147.
Dang, I got me a good rare game. Did
Pretty uncommon game, yeah.
That's good.
And if you managed to find one that would have been like at say like a Blockbuster, the ones that had that little not for resale sticker on it,
yes,
those are $147 loose.
Dang. Oh. And let me see if I can get the other things out of here. If I can get them out. Let's see here. I'm trying to hurry. I'm trying to hurry my butt up so that way you won't be late to do your segment with red shirts. I'm trying to do my best. Let's see here. Let's see. Get it all out. Holy. That one. Okay, that's all of them, I think. Yeah, that is all of it. Good. All right. Okay, now the next one is going to be, I'm going to show this one here. It goes to the SNES. It's called the Game Genie. And it's the video game enhancer.
A lot of people that own a SNES definitely grew up remembering the Game Genie. That was your cheat system.
That is your very first cheat code thing, game enhancer stuff. So, how much does that go for, anyways?
A Game Genie, not terribly expensive, but I'll see what they're going for now.
All right.
I mean, they're always collectible, just because a lot of people remember using a Game Genie when they're growing up. So some people like to have them just around for nostalgia.
Yeah.
That's the Famicom one. You're looking for the SNES one?
Yeah, it's this is a Super Famicom.
They go for about roughly $25 to $30 loose.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Whatever, Spencer.
Let me see how the loose sales are lately. Yeah, most people are selling them in the $15 to $30 range. Some people sell them as low as 15. Some people are selling them around the. Most people are selling them right around $25 though.
There we go. Okay, next one is going to be Top Gear.
Top Gear, based off the TV show.
Yep, racing games. Not bad. Yep.
Top Gear for SNES is worth $12.
Not bad.
And I didn't realize there was a Top Gear 2 for Super Nintendo, as well as a Top Gear 3000 on Super Nintendo.
Well, ain't that nice?
Which Top Gear 3000 is the most expensive game in the series. A loose copy of
Yeah.
Top Gear 3000 is $56.
Wow.
And if you had a complete in box copy of Top Gear 3000, it is worth $220. And if you had it graded, it's worth $704.
Dang. That's pretty expensive.
All those people who like to collect their games in box and never open them.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to say this. I already got this game, but you can't go wrong with a very good OG Super Mario World.
Oh, heck yeah.
And of course, so I already got this game, and I got it on the Wii. That's already been downloaded by somebody else. So I mean,
Fun fact
so
about
I'm
that,
probably
that game is actually one of the most mass-produced Super Mario games available still. It is actually probably one of the cheapest Mario games to afford, actually.
yeah,
You can
definitely.
find a copy of Super Mario World pretty much at every thrift store you go to.
Yeah,
Whereas
probably.
I can walk into most game stores. I still like some game stores. You can't even find a copy of Super Mario 3 because it's so well regarded. Now you can still find it at a lot of stores, but every time I walk into a game store, there's almost guaranteed to be multiple copies of Super Mario World because it was just so mass produced.
But
And it's not a bad
it
game.
is the
It's
most
a
popular,
really, really good game. It's just that they made so many copies.
and it's bought so many, and they bought so many, so that's why it's so relatively cheap.
Yeah. So don't be surprised. Like, if you don't think you think, oh, I'm going to make so much money. It's a Mario game. If I resell this, no, you're not going to get a lot of money for that.
No.
Let me even see how much that's going for now. I also kind of want to see. I want to see what it went for during COVID, because I bet even during COVID it didn't even get that expensive.
No.
All right, let's see here. New Super Mario World, and we're looking for the Super Nintendo version. There it is. Yeah, you can get it for less than $20. It's like a $17 game.
It's just not bad.
However, because it's such a well-regarded game, if you have it complete in box, a complete in box copy, somehow managed to keep it complete in box, it is now worth $369. If you have it complete in box and it's brand new and sealed, it's worth $1,100. And if you get that version in high quality graded on the market today, it is worth $18,000. But it would have to be in mint condition, like mint condition. Which tells me even if the plastic, hadn't survived all that well after, the last 20, 30 years or whatever, you could still probably get a good solid $10,000 out of a grading. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
So, if you got an extra 10 grand kicking around and you think, hey, maybe the market in a few years, like somebody might want this, or you find it for stupid cheap still in the plastic, you better scoop that baby up so fast, because if you go get that graded, you just made an investment. You just made a few $1,000s.
Bingo.
But good luck finding a copy in that condition. You're not going to find it. Now you might find it complete. You might still find it complete in box. You might get a few $100, or you could turn around and put that towards a few games you actually do want.
Right. And the next one I got is Star Trek: The Next Generation.
But I think that's another common, if I remember correctly. Let me see. Star Trek. All right, let's see what we got here. Star Trek Next Generation. That's the Super Nintendo version. Yeah, $12 game.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty standard.
And of course, I got 3 different Disney games. No, make that 4 Disney games actually. 2 of them is the same thing in the same uh movie wise, but different. And 2 other ones different as well. I got the Lion King.
Super collectible.
Yes, especially
People don't
definitely.
really care which version you have, whether it's the Super Nintendo or the Sega version. People like them both. Let me see here if I can find Lion King on SNES. So many different versions of this game came out. Yeah, it's a $10 game. Also, people will fess up to this. This game is one of the hardest games you will ever play. Believe it or not, is Lion King. A game is not easy. It also makes you want to pound fist through your wallet a few times.
Yeah.
Don't get me started. I think it was on like that second stage. Was the can't wait to be king? Do not get me started. How frustrated I get. Oh my god! You miss like half a pixel and you're dead. You're just dead. You're like, how?
Okay. Next Disney game is Aladdin.
The other hard Disney game that came out during that era. But Aladdin's a different kind of hard. It's different. Let's see.
Spencer said, me and Chris have had an idea to play Lion King on stream and see who gets farther. Oh my god!
I want to see you guys play it on stream and see who rages first.
Yeah. Next is the next one said, and that's the other one we thought about playing. Oh no!
So Aladdin on Super Nintendo is about $13, $14.
That's not bad.
No, not bad.
Next one is God Almighty. Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle Games.
That sounds like a more rare game. Let me look at that.
Really?
Yeah, I've never heard of that game. That's why I'm looking it up, though. I'm going to look at that price for you.
Oh, boy.
Let's see here. Timon and Pumbaa Jungle Games. I was dead wrong. It's a $6 game.
I knew it was cheap. I knew it was cheap.
I like the cover for the game, though. It's funny.
Yeah. Okay. And the last Disney game is The Jungle Book.
Jungle Book. Okay.
The bare necessity, the blah 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 blah.
Jungle Book on Super Nintendo is $6.
Yep, and also, and here's the thing about the Jungle Book: it's made by the same thing as Virgin, but it's like
Back then it was Virgin Entertainment, I think is what it was.
That's one, and the Lion King is also made by Virgin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Okay.
Virgin did a lot of games around that era.
Definitely.
Early 90s games, yep.
Jurassic Park.
Which was Ocean Entertainment. Jurassic Park. Let's look it up.
And it's a pretty good condition too.
And Super Nintendo, $9.
That's not bad.
Wow, if you have a complete in box, it's worth $45. That's not bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
Brand
And
new
the
in the
next,
plastic, 103.
not bad. Okay, the next one I'm going to show is Super Mario All Stars.
That one's a little more collectible, but I see somebody put Richter on there.
I have no idea.
Let's see. I think that one's a little more collectible, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think so. It's more of a collectible, and also it's got the Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3, and I think it's something about like the lost levels, and also got the lost levels as well.
It's a $17 game.
That's not bad.
$17. If you had it complete in box, it's $76. If you have it brand new in the plastic, $790. Because Mario sealed in the plastic is worth a lot more, regardless of, it doesn't matter what Mario game it is. If you have it in box in the plastic, it's gonna be worth big money because it's Mario.
Oh yes.
And the Mario collectors are rabid.
Yeah. And Frogger
on SNES. Probably another cheap game if I had to guess.
Very
Frogger
cheap.
It was pretty widely available back in the day.
Yes, this one and the Sega Genesis has that one, so it's pretty cheap. And it's okay.
$11 on Super Nintendo.
It's not that bad for a relatively common game.
The Genesis version is like $7.50.
It is. Next one is Super Mario Kart.
Super Mario Kart?
Yes, the very first Mario Kart.
Huh? All right, Super Mario Kart. $25.
Hey.
Complete in box, it's an even 100.
Not bad.
And if you have it brand new sealed in the plastic, $1,029. And if you get it graded, $8,400. Yep, people are crazy for Mario Kart. Even in 2024, that game still sells for $25. That's a really good deal for a good Mario, though.
Definitely. And the next one is Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures. By the game netcode, the game creator.
Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures, $4.71.
Pretty cheap, common.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, I already got this one. I already bought this game.
Hold on. That Pac-Man one, did I have a regular paper cover or holographic cover?
Hang on a second. I think it might be paper.
Okay, it's the $4 one.
The next one I got is I already got this game already, years ago, but it's called Tetris Attack, which is Yoshi. It's a Mario base, but it's got Yoshi on it. I think it's got a different. I think the Tetris Attack that I have is more grayish. But this one here looks like it's been around. Maybe it has some yellow or maybe a different grade. I don't know.
That's
I'll let you
$13
decide.
for that one.
$13?
Yep.
Not bad. And the next one is I got something for you. Super Metroid. How you like that there, again?
Always good. Let's see what this one's worth. Wow, that game is your most expensive game by a long shot.
How much?
Are you sitting down?
Yes, I am sitting down, Gannon. How much?
Take a deep breath. This game is your most valuable game that you've shown so far tonight.
Okay.
$66.
$66 for Super
Loose.
Metroid?
Loose.
And the condition is spot on.
Is there any yellowing or anything?
No.
And the label's good?
Yeah, the front label's good. Everything, got like a little reddish something on here, and it might be a little cracked in the back, maybe, but it's not, it won't hurt anything. So I think so.
As long as you clean the card on the bottom, you could easily get like a solid $50-$60 for that. Yeah. As long as it's not a repro. If it turns out it's a reproduction, then yeah, it's worthless.
Huh.
Yeah, if that's original, $66, easy.
How can I tell if it's a reproduction or if it's real?
You would have to take the screws off and actually look at the actual chip, like the board itself. There's certain ways you can tell by looking at the actual board underneath, and compare it with you could find a picture of the boards that people take pictures of the board actually in there, and you could compare it with yours and see if it matches.
Like this, right on the bottom, right?
That's just the bottom of it. Like when you take the case off, you'll see the entire board underneath the actual plastic, like the entire board. That's just the part that connects to your console. So, yeah.
Okay.
And Nintendo Nintendo uses a different screw set than most normal. I think SNES might have still used regular screws. I forget. Yeah, that's Nintendo with their proprietary screws. Yeah, you gotta love them. For those of you who don't know, Nintendo didn't want you working on your own stuff, so they came up with their own screws for everything.
Huh.
That includes their consoles, their games, everything. They don't want you working on any of that. But you know what people started doing?
What?
They started making tools so they could work on it.
Yeah.
It's exactly
okay. The next one. Yeah. Okay. The next one is going to be a common one, which is I think it's sports related, so it's going to be very, very cheap. It's called TNN Bass Tournament of Champions.
Bass Tournament of Champions?
Yeah, I already got this one on the Sega Genesis, so I mean.
Oh, I was typing this in the wrong spot. Bass Tournament Champion. Yeah, it's a $6 game.
I knew. The next ones is going to be the Midway. It's going to be the one of us is Williams. The other one's going to be Midway. Both of these is on the it's the franchise. It's Mortal Kombat 2 and Mortal Kombat 3.
Let me see. Those actually might be worth more because I know the Mortal Kombat games on SNES actually show green blood. Because Nintendo
And
didn't want to show red blood on their consoles because they were trying to be family friendly.
yeah, and also but here's this. On the Mortal Kombat 2, on the SNES version, it shows red blood.
Yep.
I mean,
So-
on the no Sega Genesis, uh, Sega Genesis on that one is the red blood, while this one is green blood. Yeah.
So Super Nintendo for Mortal Kombat 2 is $13.
That's not bad.
And for Mortal Kombat 3, let's look it up.
Condition is not too terribly good.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. You'll be lucky if you get $5 for that.
Probably, but I want to know if it's how much it is for pristine, more or less, a good loose copy.
I don't know why. Okay. Anyways. Mortal Kombat 3 for Super Nintendo is about the same.
Okay. Okay, that's that. Okay. Next ones are it's going to be. How about this one, Miss Pac-Man?
Let's see here. Miss Pac-Man.
Made by Williams, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Condition's not great though.
$8.
Eh. Okay, this one here, I have no idea what this is, but I want to know if you knew it. It's made by the Jelco. Hey punk, are you tough enough? Tough enough? Have you ever heard of this game before, Gaming?
Yeah, it's in the what do you call it? The Switch free games for if you go on the SNES Virtual Console, if you have Switch Online subscription, it's in there. It's $13.
Really?
Yeah, $13.
Okay. Now for the NES, I do have this, the Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt.
That one's a common.
Of course it is. But you can't have Duck Hunt without the gun for the NES.
Yep.
Because now if you were to sell this and along with the controller and with the NES and all the hookups, you would be looking at a lot of money.
Pretty solid, yeah.
But how much just the gun itself? I think it might be worth like $10 just to acquire.
Zapper, you'd be surprised. We'll see how much the Zapper goes for now. It's the original Zapper, right?
Hang on a second. Let me
now you have the gray.
Gray, white.
All right, they both run for about $15-$16.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on a second here. Hang on a second. Let me unwrap all the core, and that way you can let you look at it. And I'm gonna get in closer so you can.
Speaking of Zapper, I looked at the Zapper. I managed to find. Apparently, there was a game that came out called Zapper, and it's called One Wicked Cricket.
And
it's a really good game, so it must have not been very good.
And also, 1985 Nintendo Zapper.
Yep.
But I think this one is. I think it's the original, ain't it?
The gray one is, yes.
So this one is the original with the green, the gray and the white part, huh?
The gray and the white, yeah, because I wanted it to match the console. But what happened is, I think somebody got shot, or there was a threatening of somebody getting shot. So they changed it to orange for the barrel and the handle. It's like the handle you're holding is orange, and the actual barrel is orange. So that way, if a cop went to a house and saw a kid playing with it, they wouldn't think the kid was holding an actual gun.
Wow.
Because if
If
you're in a tense situation where, like, say your parents get into a fight and you're just little Timmy, and they got to call the cops to your house, and all they hear is there might be a gun in the house. If they see little Timmy holding a gun, you don't want little Timmy to get shot.
Yikes.
So they made an orange version of the zapper, so that way when you look at it, you go, okay, that's a toy gun.
Oh well, but I think the Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt thing is probably going to be worth about maybe like $5.
Yep. However, both really good games. So
Definitely. And here we go. The two, I saved these two for last.
Okay.
Super Empire Strikes Back.
The label's a little ripped, but not too bad. Let's see, what do we got here? $14.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I had Super Star Wars, that's gonna be worth a lot of money. But now, the next one is Super Return of the Jedi. It had a sticker of 25 cents.
$14.
That's not bad.
Not too bad.
Oh, and that's pretty much it there, bud. I think
and I think that's a perfect place to stop too, because I got to get ready to go do my other show as well.
Of course, and that's all that I have for today. And let me go ahead and let me go ahead and exit the solo. Okay. All in all, of all the different games before you leave off, of all the ones that I shown on here, which one that you like the best?
The giant sticker shock of how much Super Metroid is worth. I was like, whoa, Ronnie J, you got some money there, buddy. Good job.
I have some. Oh wow, that is good. Okay, of all the consoles I have, I think the best version of all of them would have to be this one and the Atomic Purple for the SNES.
Yeah.
But I think with everything, but which one that is pretty much the most shocker of you that you thought I never thought I would get? Which one is the most shocker for you?
Of all the games?
Yes.
Bass Tournament. That's not a typical game most people would like pick up and go, yeah, fishing. Let's play that.
That's a shocker for you, huh?
Yeah.
But of all the different ones that I have, I think the most game that you thought that I think you like the best is probably either Super Metroid or probably I don't know, maybe that let's see, either Super Mario Duck Hunt
the love-hate game of Lion King.
Oh, I think the love-hate one of Sonic and Aladdin, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna go with that tonight.
Yeah, it's all right, but I'm glad that you was able to come out and and everything. And thank you for price charting all this here, so that way I know something. Also,
you never would have known the gold mine that was Super Metroid had I not been here tonight.
Oh man, I knew I'm just glad that I was able to get you on here
Yep.
and for you to help me out with this here, and also because you are my co-host, you are my second in command, man. Because I know I could trust, I know I could trust you on that
Hmm.
because it's better better than Spencer Dork,
Or as we call him,
or should I,
Crash Spencer Coot.
or yeah, Crash Spencer Cook. But well, I'm going ahead and let you go and let you do your other show and everything with
Yep.
the red shirts.
I gotta
And
slam out of here real quick and do an audio check with them real fast, and then we're hitting the ground running hard. We are pressing go. So
right.
they're just waiting
So
on me right now.
all right. Well, I'm going ahead and let you go. Oh, now, if you want to, you can go ahead and tell Chris and them that I just said I apologize for keeping let you do my stream. I have because I was trying to get this here out of my way so I don't have to you know so I don't forget. So,
Which I'm
tell
hoping
it.
next week we should be probably more open because I think the original plan was I think Spencer was going to be I think he was going to be on Dingus Den this week originally was the plan, but our schedules all got jumbled again. So I think he's going to be back doing some comic stuff next week. So we shouldn't have a stream next week. So if you do another stream next week, maybe you'll see me, but I'll let you know what's going on.
All right, that'd be perfect. Just let me know a day before, and we'll get right into it.
Yeah. Because if plans
Uh,
change and he ends up pushing back his thing another week, we might do another pod next week. We'll see what happens.
all right, that'd be good. Again, thank you on that.
All right. Bye,
So
everybody.
uh, all right, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye to Gannon, and I'll be on here a little while. Thank you for coming in, Gannon. I am glad that he was able to get here and tell me on the price charting of all the different games, and also we done some of the PS3 games as well, and also that's from the PS3 on the game console comparisons. Also, I'm so happy that I was able to get all these two games and consoles from the retro stuff, the original Nintendo and the Super Nintendo and different games on here, plus the gun. Um, so uh, I hope everyone loves this here, and of course, so I am going to be let's see. I'm going to be on here for a little bit. I'm going to be I'm going to go ahead and bring in probably maybe another guest in today, or I might not. I don't know. So I am going to go ahead and end this stream in just a moment. Let me see if anybody else wants to come in and be on the show. So just hold on one second, right quick. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Okay, everyone, I just got back. Um, I'm going to be. I might have another guest coming in. Just a moment. We're going to be talking some other stuff. So I will. All right. I'm going to be doing a few things today. And of course, so uh, now I'm going to try and see what I can do about getting a few things, together with the new uh, with these games here. I got a lot of I gotta just check these games and also see if any of these work. Uh, I do have a couple of other ones as well that I have to do, and then I have to take these, take some of these, and go with them. See if any of these will work. And I'm going to give some of these to a friend of mine that loves them as well. So I'm gonna do that now. Uh, Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give I'm gonna give out a shout out to the Red Shirts team, to Chris and all the red shirts there. I am going to actually, you know what? I think I might have an idea. If I think if he is on, I think I might know who I can get. Hold on one second. Okay. All right. Uh, Yeah. Uh, Now I am going to. It's almost time for me to get me something to eat, anyways. So I haven't ate anything. So I probably will warm me up something in just a moment. So I will be. I will be doing some stuff there, and maybe I might do a little gaming, whatnot. So I will be. So well, I'm going to be doing a few things now. So I'm going ahead and end the stream. Unless if somebody wants to come on. Uh, I am going to. I'm going to sign off now. So it's all right. Don't worry. At least I got some of my segments done. So uh, next time I will be back. I'll be back next week. Probably 7 o'clock as well. Get things done a little bit early. So or maybe more. Ain't no telling. So yeah, next week I'm going to be doing the more on the PS3 console game comparisons, different ones, pricing, and we're going to be starting on the M's. So, good night, goodbye, and y'all have a blessed day. May the force be with you always.